Sister wives. Meri feathered Kody's bed under umbrella of polygamy. And Robyn blames lavish spending on her lanky legs. Also Robyn's childhood backstory changes. Sounds awful to fans. And Kody's kids are not fine. Polygamy did a number on them. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Meri Brown may have an untold story that has never made it to the screen, and it might be seen as a bit sinister for the first couple of this TLC series. Fans find this theory comes from something Kody said last season about using Meri as the bait when creating his polygamous family. Then, Janelle Brown revealed something that seems to fit this same fan theory for Kody and Meri. Sister Wives. Kody Brown and Meri Brown business decision. When Kody Brown and Meri Brown got hitched over 30 years ago, they were young. But, when they became husband and wife, Kody didn't know much about polygamy, but Meri Brown did. While it wasn't talked about much on the TLC series, she grew up in a polygamous family, but he did not. His father didn't take on a second wife until much later in his life. So Kody was not a product of a polygamous family. He took a real leap of faith with this lifestyle. Now, after all these years, and all these personal reveals on the TLC show, fans suggest there was a darker side to the marriage of Meri and Kody. And also a very profitable side. So, was polygamy a business decision for Meri and Kody? Long before Kody conjured up sister wives, did he decide to use polygamy as a business model with multiple paychecks coming in? Some fans think this is the case. Kody used Meri as bait. Kody Brown said he used Meri Brown as bait for potential wives. Fans saw this take place with Meri and Robyn Brown. She befriended Robyn and coaxed her into the family. But as soon as the spiritual deal was sealed, Meri's true feelings emerged. She was jealous, and they stopped being such close friends. They rebooted their friendship years later, but when Robyn joined the Sister Wives family, even Meri was unhappy and standoffish to her. Sister Wives fans think Robyn was the only wife recruited by Meri to keep Kody happy in the love department. She certainly wasn't profitable since she didn't work and came with 3 other mouths to feed. Fans see the other wives as coming into the family with paychecks. So, before they took on Robyn, some fans thought Janelle Brown and Christine Brown were recruited for financial reasons. Sister Wives. Meri teaches Kody the financial benefits of polygamy. As a young couple, starting out in life, Meri knew all about polygamy and the benefits of a shared cookie jar. Kody's career wasn't doing well when they decided to take on more wives. This happened long before Sister Wives, which eventually became their bread and butter. First, in comes Janelle Brown, who is a workaholic. Janelle recalled the days she felt like a guest in their house. She also revealed that Meri would go with Kody Brown on his business trips and leave her behind. Meri would take time off from work to go on these trips, despite not getting paid for those days off from her job. But Janelle was left at home to work. They pooled all their money as a family, and hard-working Janelle's salary went right to the family. Then comes Christine Brown, who also worked before becoming the family's main childcare provider. So, now they had 2 extra salaries in that cookie jar. Kody Brown finally admitted there was no love, which came later when he met Robyn. But, to sell the public on the Sister Wives series, things had to change. So, a turnaround needed to happen as Sister Wives was on the drawing board. They couldn't very well offer a show where wives worked, and the husband reaped the benefits. Now they walk their talk. This theory is based on things already known about the Sister Wives family. When the show came their way, this likely pushed Kody Brown to follow the polygamy playbook for the world to see. So, setting up a schedule for the days he spent with each wife would be a start. Then some shopping trips to buy the entire family's groceries and family dinners with 18 kids and 5 spouses emerged on the screen. They looked like a functional family. It would take a decade of seasons for this to finally fall apart on camera. While Kody says his lifestyle is based on religion, there wasn't much of that on the show. They moved away from any church or community promoting polygamy. Still, a few times, the Sister Wives patriarch held mass at home for his family. But it lacked structure. And these makeshift masses seemed to be the only thing with a connection to the religion that was the foundation for their lifestyle. That said, fans think a young Meri Brown and Kody Brown created a polygamy lifestyle for financial reasons. It was simple, many paychecks add up and make life easier. So, many Sister Wives fans think a young Meri and Kody used the polygamy model to feather their financial bed. That is until Robyn came along, as she was someone Kody fell for. Then, once the Sister Wives series came their way, they had to be what they said they were, a polygamous family. This meant they had to multiply love and not just paychecks on the TLC series. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown becomes a ghost between seasons as she keeps off social media, unlike her ex-co-wives from the TLC series. But she wasn't always like this. There was once a time when she posted too much info on social media, and it came back to bite her. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown hits back with bizarre excuse. Robyn Brown wasn't always missing in action on social media. She was once quite gabby. And she would also bite back online when fans' comments hit on something that peeved her off. One case in point was how she handled getting slammed online for her debts. Reports put Robyn in credit card debt for $32,000 when she entered the Brown family, and the fans swooned down on her. Reports also indicated that for the family to qualify for the home loans in Vegas, they needed to pay off Robyn's debt. She tried to defend this spending when fans jumped all over her for these lavish spending habits. Plus, fans were outraged that she dumped these debts on a family already struggling with their finances. But Robyn made the mistake of taking the bait. She gave Sister Wives fans more fuel for their fire. She not only shot back at fans, but she used several snarky remarks to do this at the time. The fans strongly suggested that her shopping at Victoria's Secret seemed a bit extravagant. But Robyn defended herself over where she shops and why. Her debt paid. The reported credit cards owed by Robyn Brown were Sears, Target, and Victoria's Secret. Fans immediately took issue with Victoria's Secret. They honed in on this as lingerie purchases. But Robyn assured her fans it wasn't for lingerie. Instead, she shopped there for pants, shirts, and pajamas, for a reason. And, she offered that reason: her legs are so long, she had no choice but to shop there. Kody Brown's finances were a mess when the Sister Wives series first rolled out. He wasn't shy about letting fans know they were struggling. Yet, here comes the new wife with all this debt in tow. This was back in 2015 when Robyn was one of the Sister Wives' spouses who used social media to connect with the fans. The report on her credit cards surfaced and she chose to bicker with fans, rather than ignore it. Or better yet, own up to it as a mistake. While her other co-wives usually don't engage with fans over negative comments, Robyn did. So, she tended to rile up the fans when replying to the type of comments her co-wives avoided. Robyn attempted to defend herself when disparaging blurbs showed up online. But it didn't help when she offered odd explanations like the one she shot back to fans regarding her Victoria's Secret spending. Robyn's lanky legs are the culprits for overspending. Robyn Brown informed her fans that she had no other choice but to order from Victoria's Secret. Then to make matters worse, she used her extra long legs and lack of a Walmart for an excuse. As you can see, by Robyn Brown's comments above, she kept it going with Sister Wives fans. So, instead of leaving the question alone and moving on, she used her lanky legs and arms as a reason for shopping at Victoria's Secret. She also said that she needed to special order clothes. As you might imagine, this went over like a lead balloon with the Sister Wives fans. One of the comments hit the nail on the head for the other fans. They suggest all Robyn Brown had to do was say she was young, made a mistake, and then move on. No, instead, her long legs excuse sounded so bizarre to fans. Many suggested they, too, had long legs. Or, they know a woman who does, and Victoria's Secret was not their answer to clothes. So, there you have it. Instead of calling it like it is, Robyn Brown offers an excuse fans see through. This Sister Wives bride's extravagant spending came with an excuse many see as lame. Robyn's long legs left her with no choice, or this TLC celebrity would like the fans to believe. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown once said that she couldn't acknowledge her dad as her father when around other people, and it stayed that way until the TLC series rolled out. The fear of people finding out about her polygamous family made it that way. But now questions about her growing up in the polygamy community emerge. The first time she openly acted like a daughter with her dad was at her wedding to Kody Brown on the Sister Wives show. Fans think this is just awful, but they also debate the truth of some of the things she reported. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown comes with tragic backstory. Fans recently debated what Robyn Brown shared about her backstory before she met the man with the golden ringlets. She explained how having a father in her polygamous household was not like her friends and their fathers. Unless her dad was in the four walls of her mother's home, she couldn't let on that he was her father. The man she referred to as her father was her stepdad. Her biological dad and her mother divorced when she was very young. Then Robyn's stepdad entered the picture, and she called this man her father back then, and she still does today. But he never married her mother, as he already had a wife and family in another state. So, through the Sister Wives seasons, what Robyn said about the man she calls her father became confusing. But fans take what Robyn said over the years and put it together. They suggest Robyn Brown demonstrates learned behavior from her mother. And she's modeled her life after her mother's life, so here's why they see this. Robyn's mother, a honeymoon wife or mistress. Sister Wives fans have heard several parent stories from Robyn in the past, and some contradict what she previously said. She said she grew up in a polygamous family. But some fans suggest this was not the case. Robyn said her mom was the second wife to a man after she divorced her biological father. But when you put it together with the other things Kody's fourth wife had to say, a different picture emerges. And it doesn't look like polygamy. Robyn Brown took her stepfather's last name. From what she said, he was the only father figure in her life. But was this polygamy or something else? Sister Wives fans debate after more of her childhood unravels. As a kid, she lived with her mother in Utah, but her stepfather lived with his first wife and kids in Vegas. Robyn and her mother sometimes waited for weeks before celebrating Christmas. They waited until her father got away from his public family and headed for their home. So, fans wonder if her mom was this man's honeymoon wife in a polygamous marriage or if her mom was this man's mistress. Sister Wives. Childhood memories change. A few times across all the Sister Wives seasons, Robyn Brown contradicted herself. One example fans might remember is when Kody and his four wives shopped for land in Flagstaff to build on. But before they settled on purchasing Coyote Pass, Meri Brown fell in love with land in Cottonwood. The beautiful treed lots offered plenty of shade for the hot Arizona summers. The other wives liked it too, all except for Robyn Brown. She offered a tear-jerker of a story explaining why. She said when she was a child, a wildfire broke out near the home where she lived at the time. Despite the fire missing them, the thought of the fire threatening her life left her with memories that still haunted her. Cottonwood was full of trees and that made her fearful of building a home there. She would always be worried about a fire. So, the Sister Wives tribe settled on purchasing Coyote Pass, which offers wide open lots. But then she bought a house with Kody while waiting to build on Coyote Pass. That was several years ago, and she still lives there today. And that house is in the woods, much like the area of the Cottonwood land, where she couldn't bear to live. Fans find that some of her other childhood stories also contradict themselves. Robyn molded herself after her mother. Many Sister Wives fans think Robyn Brown never lived in a polygamous family. It was more like her dad had two families in two different states. His wife and kids were in Vegas, and then he would come to Robyn's mother's house in Utah. From what Robyn has said on the TLC series, as well as what she penned in the Sister Wives book, her mom doesn't sound much like a sister wife. Because their family was so hush-hush, it sounded to many fans as if her stepfather secretly had Robyn's mother in another state. When he appeared in Robyn Brown's wedding episode, this was the first time he acknowledged her in public. But it made trouble for him, reports indicated. So, some fans wondered if his other family didn't know about him until that day. As you can see in the comments above, sister. Wives fans think Robyn is just following in her mother's footsteps. Plus, all the expertise she shared on polygamy marriages was likely not from experiencing this as a child. Some fans don't think the lifestyle she came from was polygamy. Instead, many think her dad just had two families. Since Robyn Brown and her mom couldn't be seen with her dad in public, this adds evidence to their assumptions. He had another family, and they were the ones he would be seen with in public. So, whether you like Robyn Brown or not, fans think this sounds like an awful way to grow up. Some fans see how this upbringing can play into a lot of the things they see in Robyn Brown's behavior on the TLC series. Sister Wives star Kody Brown became adamant about his young children being just like any other young kids, despite being in a polygamous family featured on TV. But today a family member says that's not true. The kids are not fine, as Kody states. Sister Wives. Kody Brown didn't do the math. Kody Brown offered a math equation to explain his family life at the beginning of each episode. Fans heard his love multiplied and not divided jargon many times over the years. And look where that got him. But for fans, after a few seasons, the writing was on the wall. Sister Wives started to divide from the first season when Robyn Brown caught Kody Brown's eye. So, as the seasons rolled on, his honeymoon mentality with Robyn never waned. With season 19 upon us soon, his multiplication is out the window, and division takes over their Sister Wives family. But Kody's nephew, Ben Brown, suggests Kody can't possibly say his kids are just fine. They, too, were victims of division, but it started for them when they were babies. They were victims of a father dividing his time between 18 kids. Neglect goes hand in hand with children of polygamy. Ben suggests Kody's kids, like any kid from a big polygamous family, suffered from neglect. Kody had too many kids for him to spend the time a parent needs with each child. But Ben states that this is a hallmark of any polygamous family. Their mission is to have as many kids as they can. With each new kid, comes less time to spend with all the others. That's the way polygamy multiplication works for the kids. And Ben says Kody's kids suffered from this neglect. Sister Wives has been an unofficial study on how polygamy affects kids. Fans will likely never forget the pain and suffering seen in Gabriel Brown's eyes as he cried over his father. When the adult kids opened up to the camera, several had some disparaging words about the patriarch of their family. Before the family came to the screen, the Brown tribe kept things under wraps. So, the kids weren't functioning as normal children before Sister Wives rolled out. Sister Wives. Kody's kids are not okay. Fear factor. Ben also touches on the early days of Kody Brown's kids. They were taught to fear and mistrust law enforcement and even their teachers. Before moving to Vegas, the Brown kids were taught they had to keep their lifestyle under wraps. The kids learned if they didn't, their daddy could go to jail. Ben points out this is not normal. He contradicts his uncle, who claims in an earlier Sister Wives episode that his kids were just like mainstream kids. These kids had a heavy load on their shoulders to hide who they were from those around them. So, Kody's nephew, Ben, defies his uncle's claim that his children are like all the others in mainstream society. From what Ben sees as he watches the TLC series for the first time is that his cousins, Kody Brown's kids, suffered from their polygamy lifestyle. Ben Brown recognizes this because he too is the product of a polygamy upbringing. But Kody is up for an award, one that would make him royalty of reality TV. But Robyn Brown was overlooked as another Sister Wives star. Also got a nod for the female category of the same award Kody is up for. Robyn overlooked, but not Kody. Much like the king and queen of the prom, Christine Brown and her ex-shared husband are up for queen and king of reality show celebs. Kody is nominated for the Reality King award. The award comes under the category of reality royalty. His ex-wife competes for Reality Queen in the same royal category. The king and queen nominations, dubbed prestigious, come as the top awards artist offers. So, on November 18, 2024, fans of reality shows will vote for the winners when the 11th Annual American Reality TV Awards rolls out. The viewers' votes decide the winners. So, it looks like Kody goes to the reality show prom with Christine, as artists overlooked Robyn Brown. Sister Wives. Christine about to put her ex-company wife to shame. Sister Wives fans think Kody's ex is about to put Robyn Brown to shame just for being nominated. Christine blew the family wide open with a hole big enough for all three original wives to crawl out of. Sister Wives fans see her as the wife who pioneered the demise of Kody Brown's polygamous marriage. And what after what she did with her life since that time, well, fans think she deserves an award. She left the dismal behind and created a happy new chapter in her life, one where she will never play second fiddle to another woman. On the other hand, Kody's nomination comes after some awful behavior demonstrated by this shared husband and father of 18. So, while Kody may win king, and Christine may win queen, the reasons behind their nominations are extremely opposite. Christine is celebrated for seeing the worth within herself and leaving the man with ringlets. But Kody has his despicable behaviors to thank for his nomination. Then there's Robyn Brown, the woman who stayed with him as he treated her fellow sister wives ladies the way he did. Then out pops this ex-wife, celebrated for not putting up with it and finding a life. So Sister Wives fans think the awards celebrating Christine's actions of breaking away and starting a new life, throws Robyn Brown into a shameful spotlight by staying. All fans suspect that Robyn will get out of Kody after this awards venue is not something with bragging rights. Robyn may see her husband win for his horrendous behavior. After all, that is what made him so popular on their TLC reality show. Sister Wives star Kody Brown and his ex-wife Christine Brown still share something in common besides their 6 kids. Each found themselves nominated for prestigious awards after 18 seasons of their TLC series. Sister Wives. Kody Brown became notorious on reality TV. While Kody Brown and Christine Brown are up against some memorable names from the land of reality shows, you don't have to be nice to win. Voting has to do with the impression these celebrities make on reality show viewers. Many of the nominees made awful impressions during their gig with reality entertainment. And, the Sister Wives patriarch is likely among the most horrific of the pack, suggest fans today. The name Kody Brown doesn't bring a warm feeling to many Sister Wives fans. Fans see this guy as the polar opposite of someone who is a good father and husband. He's made one heck of an impression on viewers but for all the wrong reasons. Still, he's in the running for the top spot. Christine Brown's impression. Opposite from Kody. Next, in walks Christine Brown. She stands for a lot of good stuff today. Once she left Kody Brown and his polygamous lifestyle, Christine became somewhat of a movement. Christine realized a few seasons ago that, despite being married to Kody, she was a single mother. Her daughter needed to get major surgery on her spine. This entailed traveling across the country to the surgeon who performed the procedure. But, even with Kody Brown still calling himself her husband, and a good father, Christine was left to do this all by herself. Not long after her daughter recuperated, Christine Brown decided to leave the Sister Wives marriage. And since then, she's been an inspiration to other women stuck in loveless marriages, whether monogamous or polygamous. Janelle's relationship problems with Kody must get pretty dicey, because she decides she needs a lawyer to get him to settle the land payments on Coyote Pass. The second wife from the Sister Wives clan wants the land paid off. Much of her finances are stuck in that property. But after the demeaning words Kody bestows on his 3 ex-wives, he rides off on a horse with Robyn. To hear that might sound like a comedy sketch. But, no, really, he and Robyn Brown jumped on a horse at one point in the video above. Where they are going no one knows. But, he is still brooding over his fate in life with 3 wives gone. He complains, along with Robyn Brown, who now says she lost respect for him somewhere in this mess. So, it looks like Robyn Brown and her once shared husband are the unhappiest campers of them all, on the next season of this TLC series. Sister Wives star Meri Brown holds nothing back these days as season 19 of the TLC show draws near. During the last few seasons, fans watched her go through the motions, but some suggested that's all she was doing. It's almost as if she would say what she thought she should say. But it looked like she did this to keep with the dramatic storyline spinning at the time. So, when a few people close to her called her on this, the original matriarch came clean in real time. Sister Wives Meri Brown, yes, she did that. In a recent interview, Meri Brown explained how someone close to her asked why she wasn't being real about how she felt. Then she realized that was what she had done. But she also explained how this affects relationships. So, it seems the Sister Wives celeb recently revealed how she acted one way but felt another way on the show. And it might also explain why she opened up the floodgates about her relationship with Kody Brown and Robyn Brown. Meri gets real. Meri Brown explained if you don't show your real self to someone, you can't expect that relationship to be any good. This seemed to spark the TLC celebrity to knock down the wall that Sister Wives fans suspected she built years ago. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.